Good evening, guys. We're going to talk to you about falling in love with yourself.
I love that topic.
Well, I fell in love with you, so.
And you know what is so amazing? When we met and we started dating, not the first time we met because the story's out there, but 3 years later when we reunited and we started to date, I always felt that I was in such a great place. I was really happy with myself. I had a lot of self-love when you and I met. I was definitely ready. But then you made me even want to be a better person, which is just incredible. Right?
Thank you.
So sweet.
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I have to comment on this background. Doesn't it look like, we're at a backdrop? How incredible is that? We're standing outside my parents' house in Scottsdale, Arizona. They back up to Pinnacle Peak, and there's the Road Warrior back there.
The old Black Beauty. We put a lot of miles on that thing. That's our Jeep behind us.
Yes, and I actually wanted to talk about that for a second. That is a 2012 Jeep with 125,000 miles on it. And one thing that really happens when you create your own self-love is you stop worrying about what other people think, right?
Right.
You're so much less concerned. Now, I'm not going to say that I have always been, at this place. I definitely have not been. And as the years go on, I feel more and more, have more and more self-love for myself. Because if I am not brimming with love, then I don't have it to give. Whatever you have inside for yourself, if you fall in love with yourself, it's very easy for other people to fall in love with you.
Well, you have to kind of fill up that cup first, so to speak. So I think once that fills up, you're able to give a lot out. Obviously, it's like they say, if you squeeze an orange, what comes out? Orange juice.
Right.
If you're filled with love and you get some pressure and squeeze, love comes out. The opposite is true too, by the way. People that are really angry,
sure.
That's the opposite side. They get a little pressure and all of a sudden anger comes out.
Exactly. And so going back to once you have such gratitude and self-love, things become so unimportant. And again, before all that, I know it was really important to you what car you drove, right? For me, it was, I had my things that were very important to me that I had to do and had to have, like I have not brushed my hair yet today. And normally I would never do a video unless it was not only brushed, but done just right and just so, and, full makeup and all that. But Jeffrey raced me out because we're against the sunset, and I was in there cooking, and it just doesn't matter. I mean, hopefully you all are going to see what we're talking about and the gifts that we're trying to share with you instead of the things, and the outside beings. These are really just vessels that carry the gifts of what we're able to share, right?
Yeah.
So much self-love is super important, and especially during Thanksgiving. So give thanks for everything, but especially for all of the great gifts of you. Celebrate you today. Wishing you great health, abundant happiness, and outrageous love from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Have a great night and have a great Thanksgiving, and click around here so that you can subscribe and hear the rest of the story. See ya.